Hello, it's me again. Oh, well, what a day yesterday was, really, in my old head. Um, Difficult. Not as difficult as drinking, yeah, we all know that. Blah, blah, blah. The problem is, what I used to do in the past was I'd say to you, yeah, well, at least I'm not drunk. Totally brushing over the feelings and not sharing them with anybody and not actually looking at the reality, getting to the bottom of them, sitting with them. I didn't just sit with them at all, just pretend they wasn't there. Just the same as I did when I was drinking, no different. And I learnt that as a kid, you know, hide your emotions and get on with it. And basically, the emotions come out sideways in my actions and behaviour and stuff like that, and my attitudes. So didn't really hide them. They just come out in different areas, maybe not like a lunatic. I wasn't really. It just didn't know how to share what was going on for me really, and that's what was going on yesterday. Life's not treating me how I wanted it to be treated. Wanted it to be treating me what I thought I deserved. God wasn't playing ball, and I thought, well, I'm not going to be grateful then. Like a child. It's like it's like you say to the kid, no, you can't have ice cream for dinner, and you say, right, I don't want no dinner then, and you go hungry, a bit like that, like an idiot, like a child, childish. That's because no emotional sobriety, you see, the standard. And I'm not beating myself up. That's a fact. At 3 weeks clean, there's no emotional sobriety. It's impossible. Um, you know, and all that really happened was I had a tough day. Yeah. But, in all fairness, what I did do was I shared it with my sister. It was 12 years sober. So, and we got to the bottom of it. And in the end, basically, what it probably boiled down to is I wanted to do what I wanted to do when I normally face with when life don't go my way. It's probably get pissed or do drugs or run away. Escape from reality. That's what I probably wanted to do yesterday, deep down. Although it didn't occur to me. I didn't get that thought, oh, let's go and get drunk. I didn't have a battle of that because, to be honest with you, I don't really get a battle with it. It comes in my head and I do it. So, but it didn't come in my head. But deep down, there's like, out of habit, I probably wanted to do a certain course of action, which was do whatever I wanted to do to fix my emotions. And that avenue yesterday wasn't open to me. So that's probably what I felt like I did. And that's the reality. And I think you get to the bottom line of it. My old sponsor used to say to me, you just want to drink, mate? I just think, no, I don't. I've never even thought about it. He said, well, you don't have to think about it, do you? You've done it without thinking before. You wake up in the morning and start drinking. Did you think about that? No. Just like smoking, innit? Pick up a cigarette while I'm on this phone call. I won't even realise I'm picking it up. It's just a habit, isn't it? And that's what habits are, aren't they? They're habitual. It means you do it without thinking about them. And that's probably what was going on. But there's an instinct to me is when things don't go my way, fuck it, then I'll do what I want. And then that just causes another load of circumstances, doesn't it? Which is what has been happening basically for the last fucking, 45 fucking years. So, and it's good to identify that because the truth is I didn't like the way life was treating me. What seemed to happen, the show didn't go off very well, because I'm running the show now. The book says it, doesn't it? It's quite fucking straightforward, isn't it? I'm not saying that everything can be put down to that. Obviously, all of us want things to go well, of course we do. The fact is when they don't, most people are not drinking and taking drugs when they know they're an alcoholic and drug addict, are they? They're doing something positive about it, i.e. maybe looking at it from another angle, or at the very least, staying out of, situations which can make it worse, i.e. arguing and wrangling people and trying to prove your point and, and all the rest of it. I can't be bothered. I just got to, what I did? Come home, went to the meeting, come home, and just went to sleep. Standard. And then, and that's it. And it's still a little bit there, so I can still feel the hangover of it, or a little bit like a hangover of the emotions, but I'm not drunk. I'm got a hangover from alcohol or drugs. So I live to fight another day. And that's what this is about for me at the moment. It's about whatever you do, just don't drink. I would never have said that before, because I always had an answer for anything that wasn't what I thought you should be saying. Well, that's not a message, is it? Well, neither was it a message when I relapsed. And everyone I told that the program worked, blah blah blah, obviously did it. So my message now is this: just don't drink no matter what. And if your next question is, well, how am I supposed to do that? Well, I don't know. Do what I'm doing, or do what loads of people are doing. I've got a sponsor. I'm sharing it. I'm ringing up people. I'm trying to find the gratitude, and I'm trying to do the best I can. And because of that intention, because I'm going in that direction, I just managed to not drink last night, which is a miracle. I mean, I don't think we sometimes realise how close we are to it, or I don't think I realise how close sometimes I am to just throwing it all up in the air and think, oh, fuck this. You know what I mean? I'm just going to get pissed anyway. I don't realise sometimes how close I am, you know. Like last night, I just went to sleep. And, you know, I must have needed to sleep. I must be a bit stressed about stuff. And, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I never realised how good the luxury of being in rehab is, because you ain't got nothing to worry about, have you? Just yourself. Obviously, you're removed from the problem, so you're not really faced with given any tools to deal with the problem once you're back in touch with it. But, you know, I do appreciate now that being in rehab is a sort of a luxury item, as long as you're showing us 12 steps. You know, it's no good if all you're showing is your childhood, because that's not going to change you, is it? Yeah, so it was difficult yesterday in my head. What do they say? It's not the light at the end of the tunnel that's the illusion, it's the tunnel itself. Yeah, I mean, nothing was going on yesterday that was not going on the day before. It's just I was looking at it differently. I bought into it all. My head said, this ain't fair. Fuck me, as soon as I say that, this ain't fair, oh my God. It's a fucking disaster. No, life, you know, nothing happened. So it's right for me to say, even if it was something bad, which it wasn't, life ain't fair sometimes. But nothing was going on yesterday. It was my head, my interpretation of what was going on. I thought that I'd made enough effort for God to... I thought I'd make enough effort for God to give me a touch. You know? Yeah, of course. He's given me a touch already. I'm not drunk. That's the touch. You know? Got a roof over me, had food, water, and bread, air, fucking job. You know what I mean? I've already given a touch already. But it's that, I'm more. I want something to fix my feelings, which are raw at the moment. I want something to fix my feelings, and God's not sending it to me. So I'm going to show God. I'm going to write God. Now, if you don't... Now I'm trying to argue with God, whatever God is. It's insane. Fucking insane. God's not even listening. You've got other things to do. You know what I mean? You're thinking, oh God, listen to him going on and on again. You know, what a child. Now just get on with it, mate. Grow up a bit. Fucking hell. Life's difficult sometimes. Get used to it. You know? And, you know, yeah, that's basically it, really. I mean, that was what it was yesterday. No point lying about it. But I haven't drunk, and now I'm still sober. So, you know, what's the moral of the story? You've got to sit with yourself. You know, my old mate Lisa says that. She says she can't sit with herself. Can't sit with, not she can't sit with herself. You have to sit with yourself. You know, got to sit with it. Sit with the feelings. Because these are the feelings I didn't want to sit with. These are the feelings I didn't want to. This is why I drank and took drugs. You know, good news is you get your feelings back. The bad news is you get your feelings back. It's an old cliche. That's not original words. I heard that in 18, which is where I've heard everything I've ever said. You know, I come to AA, I didn't know my arse from my elbow, and I still don't. But you've got to sit with it, and you've got to share it. I'm not saying you've got to go into a meeting, going in on and on and on and on and on about a load of stuff. What you know, because there are, you know, there's a fellowship for that in there. You know, I'm not saying what you can and can't share in a meeting. It's nothing to do with me. All I'm saying is my view on it is that, yeah, you can say you've had a difficult day. You don't have to go into details, yeah. But you can also say at the end of it, but I haven't drunk. So that's a positive message, isn't it? Because it shows that you can get through a day feeling like a little bit ropey and you don't have to drink. That's what AA provides, isn't it? You know, that's just as much a message as I've had a great day today and I haven't drunk, isn't it? Because if there's someone in there that hasn't had a great day, they're thinking, well, that's all right for you. You've had a great day, that's why you're not drunk. What about me? But if they also hear someone saying, well, it's been tough for me today, but I had a drink, then that's a fucking great message, isn't it? So that's my message today, is it was tough yesterday, as it's supposed to be. Mickey O used to say, it's early recovery, mate. And I'd say, well, yeah, but, and I'd list off a whole list of things that I said it was to do with what I was in, you know, not feeling too good. And he'd say, it's something to do with that. I said, well, it must be to do with that. That's what I'm telling you it is. He said, I don't care what you're telling me it is. It's not to do with that. It's to do with the fact it's early recovery. Sit with it. I was thinking, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The penny dropped that actually, to stay sober, you have to deal with life. You can't do what you want. You got to do what you counted on to do. You know, responsibility. You know, growing up, all them ugly, unattractive things. Well, they look ugly and unattractive until you start doing them and you start getting a little bit of strength around them, because then you start getting a bit of a, you know, esteem for yourself. You know what I mean? Whereas before, I had plenty of ego and no esteem. You know? Now I've just got plenty of ego. Anyway, I live to fight another day, and got to be honest, it's a bit of a battle at the moment. Trying to stay on top of my head. and I'm doing it with your help, by the way. I'm not doing it alone. I can't do it alone. You know, I can't. We can. Yeah. So, greetings from Bali. I am fighting on, and yeah, thanks for your help, and you know, take it easy. Yeah, that's it.